Is AEW on the brink of extinction? After having the biggest paid event in wrestling history at Wembley this past summer, it seems that things are beginning to go south very quickly for AEW. CM Punk was fired by AEW in September. That same month Jade Cargill signed with WWE. CM Punk returned to WWE at Survivor Series. Now it seems that Punk's firing by AEW may be its undoing. It has now been reported that AEW is set to lose $34 million this year. Its current deal with Warner Bros. Runs out at the end of next year. It has also been reported that TKO's Mark Shapiro as well as WWE's Nick Khan and Paul Levesque were in New York City at the Warner Bros. Discovery headquarters this past Monday, meeting with Warner Bros. Executive Bruce Campbell about potentially moving Raw to Warner Bros. WWE's current Raw deal expires at the beginning of October next year. Previously, it was reported that any talks between the WWE and Warner Bros. Was dead in the water. However, CM Punk's return to WWE may have changed all that. Punk's return to Raw has seemingly caused a sharp boost in viewership, catching the eye of Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Is the parent company of both TBS and TNT, which are the networks that host AEW's Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. It is estimated that AEW is currently paying talent approximately $85 million per year, with $68 million coming in annually from its deal with Warner Bros. Thus, if AEW has to move on from Warner Bros. After next year, where does it go? Networks like USA and Fox would probably not be willing to sign AEW to a big deal or even sign them at all if they are already bleeding money and struggling to maintain their fan base. Therefore, if AEW continues to lose money at the rate it currently has been, bankruptcy and insolvency are not that far around the corner. AEW still trails Impact Wrestling by nearly 1 million YouTube subscribers. Its current tournament, the Continental Classic, has dominated AEW programming for the past 3 weeks, and will continue to do so through the end of the month. All of this to crown AEW's Triple Crown Champion, which will be the Ring of Honor Champion and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Strong Openweight Champion, with the winner having to defend the titles across all 3 promotions. Thus, AEW will ultimately have invested a month and a half to crown champions for other promotions. Meanwhile, MJF may have to relinquish or lose the AEW World Championship to Samoa Joe. How Tony Khan will be able to turn around this wave of chaos swarming around AEW is anybody's guess.